Does that sound like a siren? I don't know. Oh, you're not even signed into profile. He made your phone on different ringtone. He changed the ringtone. Hey everybody. Hey Veronica. How you doing? Hey, it's Saturday. Hey Kia. Hey Cassie. Hey Victoria. Hey Devon. Hey Vicky.
Oh, they left the package.
Oh, he left this package. Wow. Hey Purple Queen. You could call him back on your phone. He shouldn't be that far away. Hand me your telephone. Excuse me guys for one moment.
Go ahead.
How you guys doing? Hey Courtney. Hi. Baltimore in the house. Hey, classy, sexy, cool. Happy Saturday, Natasha, Decor. Hey, everybody. How y'all know Mama Jackie's sitting here with me? Mama Jackie may not even be here with me, but she is. She's sitting here. Hey, R. Thomas. Good. How you guys doing? Good afternoon. Yes, I'm saying good morning. Good afternoon. I miss you guys. Man, didn't make no videos this week. Only one. Just because I broke my equipment and I had to wait for some more. Angela's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Angela. Happy birthday, honey. Have a great day. Everybody's happy birthday to Angela. Happy birthday. Hey, Julie. Hey, Chat Chat Queen.
Lamar, you left the package.
Oh, he's still
Hey, Tim, he
outside.
was gone. Oh,
Oh, okay. Your
okay.
package still in here. Okay.
All right.
Hey, everybody. So, hi, Hazel. Cat lover. How you doing? Oh my goodness, guys. So, I know I gave you guys a post on my community page. Told you guys why after I made that one video. That's the video that we accidentally when the video started out light and it ended up real dark towards the end because we ended up breaking a light. And unfortunately, I only had one camera light. I had four throughout these last year and a half, but all my lights end up breaking throughout this last year and a half, and I was down to one light. And Mama Jackie accidentally came in the kitchen. And in the middle of making that video, and she tripped over the cord. She was okay, but the light went down for the count. It busted. And then when we tried to make another video, even opening up my back door and stuff, I just wasn't getting no light. It was just too dark coming through the camera. So we had to order a light, and even though it was on Amazon Prime, it still took the Saturdays, but the light came yesterday evening, and I guess even Amazon Prime is slowing down through this whole thing. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? So guys, you got like the new look. This is my summertime look.
I'm coming in, y'all.
I said, I remember you crying because of lies, and now look, you smile. Oh, thank you, Cody. Yeah, I remember that video. That video was way back when. That'll never happen again. But this is my new summertime look, guys. I got my hair cut. This is what I'm doing for the summer. Oh, you love it. I found out that it tastes 10 times better when you let the meat cool down. Oh, okay, Emily. We're on quarantine. Basically, quarantine in DC is doing here. First of all, they just did another update with our kids. Okay, what we going to do? Our kids are out of school until April the 27th. They were initially out for 2 weeks, March the 16th to March the 24th. And no, I didn't dye it red. I may not rub the little oil stuff in good because I'm tired of all the wigs and it's getting hot and sweating and all that stuff. So I just told my brother, I said, you know what? Just cut my hair. I'm gonna see if I could let it grow back and all this other stuff. So just cut it and do. So I got it cut. Um, so it is what it is, you know. And so this is what I'm gonna do. thank you. 247 because I can't pronounce the first part. But yeah, so they announced yesterday instead of our kids going back to school on March the 27th, they're now going back to school
Okay.
April the
Now come
27th.
talk to me.
And that's only if everything is up and running good. Only if everything is up and running the way it's supposed to be. Um, then they're going, oh man, you threw that bag away.
What, babe?
That that's the reason why I want that melon bag. That thank the lady because her
I'm getting
information
get it
is
out.
yeah, get it for me. And thank you, Beverly. And so yeah, so our kids are out until April the 27th, and they got so now I've been trying to call Jackson School to see about his care package, educational package, so that me and my sister could go up to the school and pick his package up. Because this whole time at school, you got to be doing something. And at the end of the day, if I can't, because nobody's answered the phone at the school, if they're not giving away kid packages, and I knew a lot of schools were, but Jackson don't go to a public school, he goes to a charter school, so I don't know if they're giving away care packages. But if I can't get in touch with school and can't get a care package, guys, I'm about to be a homeschool mama. Don't know what I know, but I'm about to be a homeschool mama. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Because he's not going to sit in here, play video games, stay up all night long, watch TV. He's going to pick up some type of book. I don't care if it's a damn magazine. I'm going to throw down some math problems. I don't care what they are. I'm going to keep his mind rolling. I'm going to make him look at the History Channel. I don't know what I'm going to do. He in the ninth grade. What will ninth graders do? I'm going to do something. Thank you, Devon. I'm gonna do something because this to keep his mind going. Don't let it get lazy and stuff. Because the president already said the children, if they do go back to school, they don't have to take their test this year. You know the test that they take every year. So they don't have to worry about that test this year because everything they've been going through or went through. Yeah, so he thinking because he ain't getting no package that he don't got nothing coming. Come Monday morning, he got a lot of stuff coming. He don't even know it. Because guess what? We're gonna pull up the dictionary and we're gonna go through it. He gonna learn a new word every day. He's gonna give me a definition of the word. He gonna learn how to spell the word. Then he gonna be able to put that word in a sentence. Old school, but it's good. You need structure. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
where the
talking
other
about
thing
doing.
at.
I don't need for this. Okay, guys, look at Mama Jackie. Y'all ready for Mama Jackie? Look at Mama Jackie. Y'all see her oh, I ain't never turned the thing on either. Y'all see her this week because mom is going through chemo and everything. Hey boss, hey Lexi, hey Sherry, going through chemo and everything. A young lady by the name of Miss Vera Johnson. Miss Johnson, if you're on here, thank you so much. She
Yes.
sent mom this wig right here. Mom love this wig, y'all.
I
She
love
is
it.
loving this wig.
They say I don't look right in it.
Look, my brother and everybody. Uh, uh, I am doing fine. Everybody said, "Mom, no, no, not the wig." But she liked her
Who
wig.
said that?
Antoine now.
Oh,
She liked the
yeah,
wig.
my
She liked the
grandchildren and my
grandchildren. She liked. I
son.
don't know if they can really see it. There you go.
Grandchildren and my son said, take that wig off.
They
They
told her to
ain't
take
think
her
about what
wig
they
off.
talking
Then
about.
she got her earrings.
See y'all.
That's on a split.
I like it.
She like her wig,
I
y'all.
like the color
She
too.
like that color. Is
How I
split.
look, y'all?
How I look,
Do it
y'all?
make me look old?
No, I don't make you look old. Look, she done put the earrings on down to the neck. She's feeling herself.
Today I am. I said, I'm gonna show my wig.
She's feeling herself. Thank you, Miss Johnson, so much.
Thank you.
Mom is really loving it. She is really feeling herself. Yes, it looks good. She got to swip to the
I don't know
side.
what I gotta switch to, but I like it. Hey, hey.
um, so yeah, guys, how you guys been taking the quarantine? Like I said, my mom is over 65, so here in DC they tell them
Yeah, I'm
out 60,
69.
yeah, 65 and older to stay in the house. If you don't have any doctor's appointments, stay indoors. So they really want them to stay inside. So mom can't go out, but her chemo is next week, so she must definitely be able to go to that. Besides going out for her chemo, she most definitely just have to stay in the house. Um, They haven't really did too much. The buses are running on a Sunday schedule, which is very hectic. Our metro is our subway system is not on nothing is running on what they call rush hour schedule. Subways are running every 15 minutes. And they even gave the bus drivers to go ahead if it's too many people at the bus stop that they could just go past the bus stop and come on DC. Y'all, my DMV people, we already know they do that anyway. You be at the bus stop and the bus driver drive past you like you're not even there. So now basically they tell them they can actually do something that they were already doing when they wanted to anyway. But they don't want the bus to be crowded. What they saying, if you have to go out in the public, only go out if you're an essential worker or you have to go. And if you do, try to stay 6 feet apart from everybody.
I've seen the citizens got to get groceries early in the
Yeah,
morning.
and anybody don't know, a lot of stores like Dollar General had dedicated their stores to open up an hour early just for senior citizens, so they get to come in an hour before everyone else and do their grocery shopping. Walmart has now started it. Senior citizens can come in an hour early and do their grocery shop before they start letting everybody else in. I heard through my cousin that Costco's only letting in maybe 50 people at a time. You have to stand outside in line at Costco's to get inside the stores. Man, let's talk about the stores. We're gonna touch a little bit of everything. DC Metro drivers do not play. They do not play. They do not. We're going to touch a little bit on everything. First of all, how is everyone surviving their quarantine? Being in, not really mandatory. We're not on like martial law type stuff. Quote, no, we're not. But just doing exactly what they tell you to do. Try not to go out if you don't have to. Stay in the house and stuff like that. Pretty much we were already on quarantine here anyway. I don't really go nowhere, so we was pretty much already in the house. So it really that part really don't affect us too much because we're not outside goers. I entertain a lot now. That affects because basically I told everybody if you don't live here, don't come here because you're not getting inside. And I had everybody tripping, but that was a true fact on my part. If you don't live here, don't come here because you're not getting in. Now when we had a hard time. Our first sighting, we videotaped it so you guys can get a video on it. We went to the grocery store. We weren't even going to the store just because everybody was going to the store getting things. You can't even go to the store if it's time to do your regular grocery shopping. It wasn't based on the fact of we're running out getting water, we're running out getting tissue. It was based on the fact that it was really just time, literally time to go to the grocery store. And you can't even do your day-to-day grocery shopping or your day-and-day, the CNC gloves and masks. Yeah, that's good, Yolanda. That's my mom, too. What's for dinner? I don't know. It's early Saturday. We don't know yet what I'm doing for dinner.
Hamburger and pork and beans mixed together.
Oh, that's you making?
Huh?
Oh, that was she making beans.
Easy.
Eat something easy. You got to, and then too, you got to really do foods that's going to stretch out for the
That's right.
family because the stores don't have
They
anything.
don't have
So the
nothing.
videos that y'all get this week or y'all may get, it may not even be no more like recipe videos. They just gonna be like what we're cooking while we're in the house type videos because I mean, I was looking for stuff like dill. They
Mm-hmm.
don't have no dill. I was looking for something like some ground mustard because I want to make a honey mustard baked chicken video, and it's like I can't find anything. Oh, let's not go to the fact that they don't have no toilet paper. They don't have no
And
water.
we need
They
some
don't have
more.
no eggs. They don't have no bread. They don't have chicken.
And she be calling every day.
I've been calling everything. They don't have no chicken nowhere. Dude, what is life come to when you can't get no chicken?
We got to go on the farm.
What
And
do
you
it
got to
come
slaughter us
to?
one.
We can't get no chicken. The meats are gone.
The people got
It's like you're working whatever you get in that. Oh yeah, no bread. You're working with whatever you could get in the store.
Popeye got
Basically,
it.
it's what you're feeding your family right now.
Popeye got it.
It's so crazy. Did somebody tell people run to the store? Who knew something before we knew it? Because it was just crazy. I finally did get my hand on 3 cases of waters yesterday, but you can't get no cheese. You can't get nothing. I'm like, what the hell?
They got stuff, cake mix and stuff. I told my daughter, get some cake mix. I'm going to make some cakes.
You can't get no cake in here. Man, it is so crazy. So
She said, where the eggs gonna come from?
yeah, the meats went fast. The meats went fast. I mean, that thing, them things was just gone. It's crazy. So we supposed. I've been calling around to different stores. Like hopefully Monday morning, my sister said she's gonna take us to Walmart Monday morning, and we can see what we can get in there as soon as the doors open up. Oh, bleach, honey, you ain't getting no bleach, no disinfect. We can, young. I'm gonna tell you, I said young. We are down. This is literally the truth. We are down to one bar of soap
Can't
and
even wash our
what
hands with
about
clean
eight
water.
one bar of soap and about 8 rolls of toilet paper. We are down to that. And
Four
yes,
things of
there's no
detergent.
eggs, Lucy, nowhere. And we down to
4 things of dish
well,
detergent.
dish detergent we pretty good on. We down to 4 things dish detergent because I do this by dawn. But we're literally down to one bar of soap and 8 packs and 8 rolls of tissue. So I've been calling around. And don't nobody have anything. I'll ask people, well, when are your trucks coming in? We don't know right now. Or somebody say our trucks be in Monday morning. Like we got this thing called Family Dollar, and so they telling us their trucks will
General
be in
store.
on Monday morning. The general store didn't answer the telephone.
Oh, that's
I
odd.
called like 2 or 3 different Dollar Generals. They didn't answer the phone. Hey, DC Kool-Aid Lisa. So it's like it said get 3 right at 7. SoulfulT. I don't know what that means. It says Zachary, I will mail you things. Oh, thank you, Chef. Thank you so much. If you email me, I will give you your address. And if you need anything, I could cash app you something or whatever. Yeah. So I'm just like, Mom, how are we gonna do? We don't have no disinfect. The Lysol, we down to what? This much in the Lysol, cause we've been, yeah. When people did come over, like my sister and my cousin came over, they stood at the door and I sprayed them down with Lysol before they came in the house. I had them open their arms up and turn around back and forth, and we were spraying them down with Lysol. We were spraying them down with Lysol,
And we
and
ain't
then
having one can of
and we
that.
ain't having one kid of that because Brandon worked in a hospital.
Yeah, spray him down
Yeah,
too.
and Brandon worked in a hospital, and Brandon come home every day, and we been spraying Brandon down with Lysol. Brandon's like, Mom, they do have cases at the hospital that Brandon work at, but he said they train them, and they wear the masks and the gloves, and they tell him, a room within after an hour or 2 hours, that's when you can officially enter a room where a patient was. The rooms are like on quarantine and stuff, so that's kind of nervous because he do work in a hospital,
Mm-hmm.
but he assured us that they
Make
are
sure he dressed right.
that they dressing right, they're taking all the precautions. Because I said, for one thing, Grandma Jackie is here, and anybody with a immune system that is, I order my grocery, but it won't be delivered until Wednesday. Honey, Tina, I'm gonna tell you about the grocery thing too, because that's all I do is order groceries, right? Um, and so he kind of assures that everything is going good as far as him wearing all the proper universal precaution type thing. But it's hard. You can't tell nobody like give up their job and everything. So we spray him down before he enters the home. And so far everything is good. But that grocery delivery is not working. First of all, y'all know I am an avid person when it comes to grocery delivery because I don't have a car. There, you'll order today. They'll say you'll get it 3 days from now. Literally, like you saying, you're gonna get yours on Wednesday, Tina. That's how it's been going here with us with our Instacart,
Yeah.
and I'll ship it and the groceries online. And
Mm-hmm.
then what's been going on is that you make your order, but it's not what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? You make your order, but have your grocery list is chopped down in size. You may have 24, 30 things on your list. You're gonna get 5 or 6. Refund out of stock, refund out of stock, refund out of stock. So basically, even ordering online is not doing justice at all. Oh, Tyrell, Mom, Tyrell said he love you.
Thank you.
And so, it's like it's hard. It's like you really can't grocery shopping online, even though it's good before all this stuff started. It's better to actually be able to get into the stores to see what you want because once you get there, if they don't have what you need, you the better person to give yourself an alternative, to give yourself something different that you may want because those people in the stores when they do our grocery shopping, they're not good in replacing something for something different because they don't know your family. Sharon from DC, I went to Save a Lot yesterday. Sharon, do they have a lot in Save a Lot? Because we talked about the Save a Lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I know three Save a Lot locations, Livingston Road and Oxon Hill, and then it's one like in Capitol Heights, down there by the furniture store. Somebody said try 70% alcohol. Walmart said they're hiring $150 people because of the demand. Yeah, I heard that too. Because of demand that they hiring people for at night to put things up on the shelf, the restock and everything. I heard that too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, y'all, these streets are crazy. All thing I say is be safe. I've been seeing a lot of videos on Instagram of people arguing and fussing over toilet paper, and I'm like, is it really serious? And another video that I saw too, I looked at B Love's life video yesterday with her and her husband. It was yesterday or the day before, and they were talking about how they went and got guns, and how I don't know if they already have guns, or that may be something that they already do or have guns in their house. But yeah, they were talking about how they were signing up for a shooting range, and how Darwin and Nate went and got shotguns and all that. So I'm trying to figure out, has it come to that point where that we have to arm ourselves and arm our house? Is it fear that people might try to break in your house and try to see what you got and steal? I mean, that video, I love Be Love. I watched them, but that video made me think: do we supposed to arm ourselves, guys? Somebody tell me, is it really getting that far that we have to arm ourselves and get weapons? And I am not a gun person. I don't even know how to even get a gun if I need a gun. And then do we do it? Is it coming to that, or is it just people being extra cautious,
That's what it
or
is.
or what? I don't know. But if it is, Lord, we got to pray for this. We have to pray for our world right now. I not hear you, Tina. You just gotta be prepared for anything, and I know that. And my son was like, "See," and I told you, you always hollering, "We can't have a gun." And now the time that we need one, I said, "We ain't getting no
We
guns."
got bats
First of
in the
all, we
store.
got bats and knives and
That's shit.
what else and
I don't want
poles.
no
I
gun.
said, so we don't need none of that. I said, I don't think that it's gonna
Don't
get
get that
that far.
far.
But if you have the ability to protect your home like that within the law, that is good. Do what you need to do. But
We don't need no ride.
but we don't need I was like, wow, because everybody live in different states. We don't know what's going on in their state. You know what I'm saying? Everybody only know what's going on in the area where you live at. And so it is always, like you said, better to be safe than sorry. But that really scared me because that made me think, is it going to get that bad?
No.
Are people going to start looting and doing things? And I'm like, wow.
We don't need that. We don't need to stick together.
Yeah.
You don't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think and I was like, okay, but I can't do it. We would protect our home the best way we can. I don't think DC has gone that
They ain't gone
far,
that crazy.
that crazy. The people has gone that crazy to do anything like that. But it is better to be safe than sorry. So I was like, okay, y'all go do y'all thing, cause I would just be scared. I really would.
It's a time to look out for each other.
Yeah, it's time to look out for each other. I think we're in neighborhoods that, since we neighbors look out for each other homes, the neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
watch. If you have in your area, this is like the better time to step up and just say prayer. You're right, and let's pray up and anoint our homes and everything. I think everything gonna be okay. My kids tell me I'm doing too much. Well, that I don't want nobody to go out. I don't. Somebody said yes, it would get that bad. Already seen it in visions and dreams. Oh my goodness. I hope not. Hope we don't get back to the old west. It said purple. I'm in the Chicago too, South Side. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know when people don't have money and they need things and they can't get things. You don't know what people may do. So I think
I'll just pray.
you just gotta pray that it's gonna be
All right.
all right. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody said, Tammy said more coming. Revelations. I pay my bills online. I do too, read it. I pay all my bills online. Um So yeah, I don't have to go out to do anything. Southside to Cookie, I guess that you guys communicate between each other. That's
This puts me
cool.
in mind of the Ten Commandments when they put up the law of the Ten Commandments, and everybody
Don't be
corrupting,
religious. Be prayerful. Yes.
corrupting.
Somebody said I took my money out the bank with everything. She said she took her money out the bank. Kim, Kim said she took her money out the
Gone.
bank.
Yeah,
Oh man, I can't even
I'll
have
be back
my.
later with chicken back.
Okay,
Okay.
I can't even have money in there long enough to take out the bank. By the time I get paid, I pay a bill, buy groceries. I've been and all these damn apps I got for looking at TV. I'd be lucky if I got 2 cents to take out. Somebody say, Miss Brown said it's scary out here, SoulfulT. It is, and and I tried. My mother get mad and said, "You ain't looking at the news." I tried to look at the news. I said, "I don't want to look at too much. I look at just enough, just to see, keep dibs on what's going on in the DMV area, and just to keep dibs on what the president said." I said, "This, I would say that on my channel, I say all the time, I don't get into religion, I don't get into politics, because I want this to be a happy-go-lucky channel. Those subjects can kind of touch people in the wrong way, but I can say this is one time that I am tuning in to see what Donald Trump has to say, just to see how he's going to handle the American people, and see whatever rules and stuff that they're implementing and what they're coming up with. So I can't say this is one time where I had no choice but to sit and listen to him and see how he's going to handle this situation. Now, anybody, I think they did something with the taxes. April the 15th now been pushed to July the 15th. They stopped penalties on student loans and all this stuff. So far it seems like they doing all the right things that need to be happening. That from what I see, but and then I try looking on the local news just to see what they're saying, what's happening in the DMV, how many cases that we have now. It's like every day we wake up to 20 to 30 more cases
They
here in the
ain't doing
DMV
nothing.
area.
They need to give us some more money,
They're
senior
supposed,
citizens.
okay, let's just get like this. The
Oh,
stimulus
shoot.
that they supposed to give, what they opting to give, I hear it's $1,000. I'm sorry. I know that is something because they don't have to give us anything, and we should appreciate and be grateful, which I would be, because it would just go towards the bill. But some people who literally not working at all, and if their income just cease and don't have a savings, $1,000 these days won't even cover anybody's 1 month rent. You know what I'm saying? It won't even cover your rents. Rent these days are over $1,000. You take and then you be right back the way the way you were, still worrying about how you could pay a bill. I don't know. I don't know how they will be able to accommodate so many people on paying their bills. And then, there's people say that you don't have to pay your electric, you don't have to pay your gas, you don't have to pay your water. Telephone services are giving you a break, like your cell phone services and your Wi-Fi services are giving you a break. Okay, but this is what I had to put in mind. If now I heard that too, Danielle, $1,000 plus $500 for every child. I heard that too because of the child tax credit law. I heard that too. But see, we hear a lot of things from different word of mouth, but I didn't hear that from the House of Representatives or the people who's trying to make this stimulus thing happen. I flat only heard 1,000 now, and I heard the other parts through other people. That's what I heard through other people. From what I heard from the news, I only heard 1,000. Until I hear that, 1,000 plus 500 for each child coming directly from the news, saying it's coming from the Senate, saying that it's coming from these people who sit on top of this hill trying to make the stimulus package. Then I will say, okay, they trying to do a little bit more. But I just heard the 500 through my word of mouth. I haven't heard it directly from any type of news channel or anything, unless I overlooked it or I missed it. But yeah, but what else did I say? I forgot I was saying. I was talking about the bills, the water bills, the electric bills,
That's
this bill,
old people need money too.
and this bill and that bill. And so I don't know what they're gonna do, but I guess it's over
She
tea.
don't want to talk about that. What old people can't have money?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, CNN News. Yeah, I do this content for people who make under 76. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I probably missed it. then that's good. That is so good. If they figured it out, that's good. Let them
Yeah,
figure it out.
it's gonna take
This,
a long time for y'all to get the money.
but guess what? Just make sure they got me on the list somewhere. I want to be on that list someday.
They
I-
need. They ain't
Just
give
make
us
sure
no
I'm on
money.
that. Make sure I'm
I'm
on that
keep
list
saying it.
somewhere. Oh, you know what? Because somebody else was saying too that they was going, and I did hear this myself. They was going based off W-2s. You know, if you file your taxes,
I
but
ain't
it's a
gonna
lot
say.
of people who don't file taxes. Who like people that's on Social Security or get a monthly income that don't file taxes? How would they accommodate those folks? Will they be getting stimulus checks? It's a lot of questions that need to be answered and stuff. So it's just like you just have to like, yeah, Tina, they said Social Security. Also, they did say Social Security. See, it's a lot of stuff that we just have to sit back and watch and see what's, see what's going on. And again, we just gotta pray to God. You know what I'm saying,
I
about
pray.
everything, and and just you gotta live our days day by day. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta like pay, be vigilant to the news. Take care of yourself. Make sure you wash your hands. If you always wash your hands, make sure you wash your hands even more. I know that the stores are running out of sanitizer. If you're already in your home and you have soap, you don't really need the sanitizer. If you're in your home, you could just go ahead and just wash your hands. My granddaughter, they were saying that you wash your hands for 20 seconds, do this, and everything. So my granddaughter was over here the other day. I said, you gotta wash your hands. Her father was washing her hands, and I said, Joshua, that's not long enough. You gotta wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. My Sahara is so smart. You know what she said? She said, Grandma, we do the ABC song. I said, the ABC song. She said, that's how long we wash our hands for at school. We do the ABC song. So we were washing our hands and doing the ABC song. And really, by the time you do the ABC song, anybody know the ABC song? Everybody know the ABC song. We all grew up on it. So if you got kids in your house and they're not willing to standing there, the people seems like 20 seconds seem like a long time because a lot of people just like to wash their hand, do like this, and roll out the thing. But 20 seconds is efficient. It's the way it has always been. And before this thing even happened, that was something that was always out there. So yeah, do the ABC song like my granddaughter said, and you'll get to 20 seconds.
So for T, you
Yes.
never taught me my ABCs.
You know what, Michael? Bye. This is like my son in the back. I'm talking about SoulfulT that would taught me my ABCs. Somebody said 3 days ago, Good Morning America. They were saying it might be some hope to the vaccine. Yeah, I've been hearing that. Now let's go there. If y'all want to go there about this vaccine, why they there? When I first heard it on the news, they said it would take 6 months to a year to come up with a vaccine. This is what the news said. This is what I heard. That's what I initially heard in the beginning. And then secondly, I heard that they looking for people to I want to say the word experiment on. They're looking for people to experiment on. They're looking for people they want to pay. At the beginning, I heard the price was $4,500. Yes, I heard the price was 40. They were willing to pay you $4,500 to get injected
But to kill
with
you.
this COVID-19, and then experiment on you with the different vaccines that they come up with to see if it worked. Hell no. Double HE hockey sticks. No.
They about to say
Because
try
then
that.
they said that it was going to be a lower form of the vaccine. First of all, if you're trying to create a vaccine to cure what's going on, how you going to inject somebody with the lower form? Wouldn't you have to give them a full blown COVID-19 in order to get the vaccine that will eliminate, that will attack the cells, that will break it down and make it gone? So first of all, that's why I think that's a lie. Because how they gonna give you not the full virus, but just not the most potent part of the virus, and then experiment on it with you with these vaccines they come up with, you're not going to get the same result. So you will have to give somebody the full blown on virus in order to get that cure that they need to knock it out. So they lying right then and there, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Maybe there's a way they could give you a little bit, and the vaccine they discover take it all away. But I don't see how. But I'm neither here or there with that. I'm just not gonna be a guinea pig. You know. I'm not gonna be a guinea pig for nobody. And you know what? At the end of the day, I do and what I want to do, and I want to do say thank you to those people because there are some people they show in the news. They showed this guy who actually and this woman who actually did it. The money went up.
What?
Yeah, the money went up on how much they paying you. So
Oh
they're
my
actually
God.
getting participants now. Yeah, they're actually getting participants to actually do this thing. So what I can say is only thing I don't know their names or whatever like that. I can say that
God
in
bless them.
general that God bless you
I hope it
because you're
works.
standing up and you're doing something for the American people. You got the courage to do something that a lot of us would not do
I wouldn't do it.
for how much money that they pay me because I just couldn't trust it. But at the end of the day, I say God bless them. Pray that they
Yes.
work, that they get through it and
Yes.
everything. Just because they did have the courage to step up and do the things that other
Regardless
people
with the
like
money or
me,
not.
myself, will not is not willing to do. And so, it's something in them to say, hey, because at the end of the day, they doing it for themselves, they doing it for their family, and ultimately they doing it for all of us. All of us that's sitting here on this live, me and my mother sitting here on this couch, there are people who's taking one for the team. And so I do applaud them for their courage because I don't see how I just couldn't do it. I don't have the strength. I don't have it in me. If I'm not fighting it, in the day we say, we do things for our family. We'll take a bullet for somebody that we love,
I mean,
and
I
this
ain't
and
doing
that
it.
and the
It
other.
might make it
But
worse, or it might not go
but this
nowhere.
is so out of the realm of taking a
Might
bullet
kill my
for a
own
person
self.
that you love. That that's like people who go to war for us. Our soldiers, the people that go to the army, the people that's out here fighting for we can have a better America. These are the people that have that have this that little bit more something that I don't have in myself. And that you got to pray for them and you got to thank them because without them doing the things that they have the courage to do, we won't be able to have the lifestyles and live the lives that we live. So yeah, I get thanks to all these people out here who yes, love within reason. Yeah, somebody said I just give thanks to you all, to everybody who make everything possible, who has the extra courage that I do not have. The step up and when they see diversity or see things going on, they say, "Hey, let's I'm gonna do this," and I'm not just doing it for me; they doing it for all of us. Um, Now, oh yeah, Tina, tell Grandma I say hi. So now, since you are home, are you looking at any movies? Cause I'ma tell you, me and Mom, we've been tearing L&M down. Lifetime Movie Network, we've been tearing them down. Me and my mother been in here for days just looking at L&M. Lifetime Movie Network. I done seen some movies that I seen before. I done seen some upcoming movies that's just been good. Anybody know April the
Y'all
11th?
better watch that.
L&M got the Clock Sisters coming on. Yes, I've been Netflix. They got the Clock Sisters coming on. Next week, Niecy Nash on LMM next Thursday. They got a movie coming on. Kidnapped by My Mother, based on a true story. They got that going on. Somebody said, let me see. I'm still making my flower, and it's still going out. Yeah. Madam C.J. Walker is on Netflix. We're gonna look at that today. Me and my mom, we saving that for today. I'm gonna to check that out, and after I look at that, I'm gonna come and do a review on that. Um, that's all we doing, looking at movies, Netflix. But Brandon, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what Brandon ordered yesterday. Brandon brought this movie called Queen and Slim. If anybody know about Queen and Slim, it's worth the buy. Thank you, B. It's worth the buy. It's $19 on Amazon Prime or whatever streaming network you on. If it's there, if you don't want to rent it, rent it. But it is worth the buy. We sat in here last night. We looked at Queen and Slim. I don't know what this movie was supposed to have us feel like at the end. I don't know what this movie supposed to have us feel like at the end. But I always thought, and I have always been a law-abiding citizen. I've never been scared of the police. I've never been threatened to be pulled over by the police, even though all the things that has been happening to our culture, to our race when we get pulled by the police. A lot of things in the last 2 or 3 years that's been in the forefront, that's been happening with black people and police and everything, that still didn't tear me away that I need to obey the law. Do I trust everyone? I do not. But it still made me feel like I'm still okay if I get pulled over by the police. I still feel just a hint of safety. But let me tell you something. If you look at Queen and Slim, that movie from the beginning to the end. At the end, I was crying. It was an awesome movie. I was crying at the end. I had tears in my eyes, but it made me walk away. And everybody don't get mad. And I'm not saying it, but at the end of this movie, I walked away feeling like what's the name of that song that Ice Cube and NWA or whatever made? Fuck the police. At the end of that movie, I looked and I was looking at my mom and who else was going to be there. I said, Brandon's like, how you feeling, mom? I said, I'm literally feeling like fuck the police right now. I said, I am a law-abiding citizen. I said, I know the things that has happened to our black young people when they get pulled by police. You know, I understand the fear that people has in their heart when they get pulled over by police because so many things that happen to us when we get so much injustice. When we get pulled over by police. I said, I don't know how this movie was supposed to make me feel. I said, if you're not black, looking at Queen and Slim will give you, looking through their visual, through their eyes, it will really make you understand why African Americans fear the police when they're getting pulled over just because of things that happen. I'm telling you, if you never felt what we felt, or if you didn't have an understanding of why they feel that way, they get pulled by police, this movie will strongly make you see through a black person's eyes on the reason why you fear when you get pulled over by the police. And then at the end of this movie, it does not give policemen, a upper hand. It gives you to say, fuck the police. This is how the movie make you feel.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, just watch me. Even if you're a law-abiding citizen, and because I remember back in the day, I used to feel like if you're afraid of the police, it was like because you done something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel as though that when they take that democratic oath and they said that they're gonna protect and serve us, I truly believe that means no matter what color your race is or who you are, this is the oath that they took, so this is what they're going to stand by. But over the years, we all know, we have seen and we have learned that that oath doesn't mean nothing to the majority of the policemen who, oh, hey, Ty Johnson, who takes that oath, because we have seen all the killings of our young black people, young black women
Now it
throughout
is
the
not
years,
back in my days.
but not back, when they get pulled over, and so now, but that's what I always thought. But looking at this movie, even as a black person, it still had me see through their eyes. I never felt that way when I got pulled over by the police. I never felt scared. I never felt nervous because, again, I always consider myself a law-abiding citizen. I don't do anything wrong. I don't do drugs. I'm not a drug dealer. I don't have firearm in my car. I don't have drugs in my car. There's nothing to give them a reason to hurt me or want to do something to me. But now I have to beg a differ. You know, throughout all the things that have been happening over the years, when you just get pulled over for a simple traffic ticket. You know what I'm saying? Or you didn't stop at a stop sign,
Oh, you got a
or
light
they
bulb
claiming your
on.
light bulb is out. Just getting pulled over now for those simple things makes a black person fear their life. And if you don't understand, I say watch this
Movie,
movie.
you understand now?
It will make you understand. At the end of the day, I'm still going to respect the police because
Yeah.
they have a job to do.
Right.
But it put more cautious.
You ain't gonna take me out my coat.
Yeah, it put more cautious to me to make me realize that I have to be like, okay, just a teeny bit nervous because of my skin color. And it is such a shame that we have to be like that. But just a teeny bit nervous because of my skin color. as I never was nervous. Even with everything that was going on, it took me to a point where like, oh my God, police, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. But just looking at this movie really woke it up. So I'm just like, guys, y'all want to see a good movie tonight? Rent
Turn that on.
Rent Queen or Slim. Rent Queen or Slim. It's an eye opener. It doesn't have police in the best light. It really doesn't. But and it will make you say what I said at the end. But it's a good movie, and it is going to wake you up, and it's going to make you be more cautious. Always. What I'm not saying never disrespect police. Always respect the law. You know what I'm saying? Always respect the law because you never want to give them a reason. But sometimes we don't even have to give them one. They just already had their own. This how I feel now. But I always tell I never feared. I got 6 black men I'm raising. Excuse me. I never feared for them, you know, getting pulled over by the police and stuff, but I do. Now I do with everything that's going on. So yeah. So guys, Queen is Slim is a good movie to watch. Like I said, it's gonna end not good. It's gonna make you angry, but also gonna make you I'm a new 28-year-old fan. You're a beautiful lady. Thank you, Ty. It's gonna make you angry, but it's also gonna make you understand and give you some
That bacon
awareness.
smell good. I'm still hungry.
Yeah, they do. They do. They think they're above the law. And again, I like to say I'm still consider myself a law-abiding citizen, but it just make me what the things that happened over years, and then with this movie is just bringing it more. It just making me be more cautious, even with the police. It just make you be more cautious. That's all. It just make you be more cautious. So, thank you. Yeah, you're beautiful in your own color. You have to be. Mama Jackie already ate. Actually, my son made us breakfast. What do you make us? Turkey sausages and eggs.
I ain't eat all of it.
But she didn't eat all of it because her appetite's not good.
But now I'm hungry
Now
again.
she hungry because she smells somebody in the kitchen making bacon. My other son in the kitchen making bacon, and he making what, that maple
And that's
bacon.
my favorite
And that's her
bacon.
favorite. So that maple bacon, and it's cooking. It got the aroma of the house is like all lit up.
And it made my stomach say, I want some
And
more.
then making her stomach say she wants some more.
And I love bacon.
And she love her bacon. Yes, she do. But yeah, so guys, get some good movies and watch some good movies. Sit back and chill. Pay attention to the
I ain't know
news,
nobody heard
and
me.
let's just take one day at a time. We thank you. We just take one day at a time, and we just go from there. That's all we could do. Just be safe, be cautious, continue to wash your hands. Even if you're in the house and you're not going out the house, still do the whole
Routine.
routine of washing hands, spraying things down, wiping things off, and stuff like that. You know. Yes, Sean, that maple bacon is amazing. And
And with a piece of pound cake.
look, you know what? She said that last night. We sitting there, she said, I want a piece of pound cake. I want a pound cake. I said, Mom, I just want a piece of pound cake.
You'll do. I want a piece of pound cake.
She said she still do. She want a piece of pound cake. But my equipment came in yesterday, guys. So we are going to be making videos next week. I am glad you guys have been watching the playlist. I miss coming to you guys. I miss making the videos. And we're going to have a little extra video since some of my kids are out of school. Some of the children are, some of my people are home because they're not working right now. I decided, and which is something be new to my channel. During this time, I'm doing some challenges. We're going to be doing some challenges, guys. We bought some things to do some challenges with me and the kids. Me and Andrew got the upcoming challenge. You know the equipment here, so we're going to start recording everything. We're doing the smack or fact. We're doing the Smack a Fact challenge. We ordered some spicy two-time noodles that came in the mail. They sitting right over there on my counter. We ordered that. They're gonna be doing that. Some of them are gonna be doing some of the KFC donut sandwich to see how it tastes. So they're home. Do we want to have fun? Somebody said, how do y'all like y'all eggs? I like my eggs so many different ways. I
Scramble.
I like them scrambled with cheese. I like them sunny side up. I like them over easy because I like my favorite. I think is over easy. I like to poke and let the yolk come out. That's just me.
Yeah.
So we have some stuff coming up that I'm gonna be doing implementing in between. Because first of all, the food videos is gonna be slowing in between because there is literally no food in the store. And as I'm able to get food, I will bring the videos. But in between the food videos, we're doing challenges and we're doing things that we see on TV that we got some of the stuff for that we're gonna start recording. So I hope you guys just welcome the new videos onto the channel. I hope you guys love the videos. Yeah, because we just trying to keep bringing you guys content while we all stuck in our homes. Because if we don't have to go out, don't go out. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go to the doctor, you go to the doctor. You need to make food runs, make your food runs, and just come back in and just sit and just
Ooh, ooh.
and just look at TV, be with your family, pull out the board games, have more
Sometimes this stuff
conversations.
boring. You gotta
Grandma,
fall asleep.
Grandma said sometimes that stuff boring. She fall asleep. The life with Ruby say, "Hey, Mama Jackie."
Hey,
Somebody said, "What about some dancing?"
I ain't got the energy.
Grandma said, "She ain't got the
Not like I
energy."
used to. I used to dance my butt off.
Yeah, she don't. She gonna get all that. Do more lives. Yeah, and we're gonna be doing more lives too. Yeah, thank you, Hazel. Oh, thank you, Joanne. That's good cookie. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's what we gonna be doing, guys. Oh, and have anybody my son Joshua. And thank you everybody for accepting him. I had a channel that was just sitting that it was just sitting, and I gave that channel to my son. It had over 8,000 subscribers on that channel. Of course, he did lose some subscribers because when he put up his videos, everything is not for everybody. We kind of figured that would happen. I told him that would happen because that was my channel, so people was looking for me for that channel. But he has that since he's not working right now, and he need to go ahead and generate him an income, get him some funds in his pocket. And I told him, you know what, get on this YouTube journey, be consistent. And so he has a new channel out. And I told you guys once before, I'm not promoting nobody's channel if they don't put no content up. There's no need to tell people to go to somebody's channel. Oh no, my brother giving us shoe boxes. We most definitely doing a shoe box, baby. What's that? See junk. We doing the shoe boxes. My brother giving us some shoe boxes. So me and Mama Jackie, we're having a contest who make the best.
She had the contest. I ain't say nothing about that.
I told Mom it's gonna be who make the best Easter shoe boxes.
Huh?
She may win because she been doing it longer than I have. But hey,
Ain't no such thing.
hey Maria, how you doing? So Joshua channel is called Content by Leo. It's all separated. Content by Leo. He has 3 videos up. Oh, thank you, Miss Grant. Oh, Mr. Grant. He has 3 videos that he done put up now. They're getting watch times. They're getting reviews. So and he just gonna do his thing. Yep, that's it right there. Content by Leo. A lot of you guys who subscribe to that other channel may already got your notifications. He actually tried to do another video today.
He
I
a
told
rapper
him,
too.
and he gonna be putting his music up there because as you guys know, that he has a video that he had put on my channel, a song or something. He has his own studio in his bedroom. He has a recording studio in his bedroom. I don't know if he's going to pull you guys into that, but he does. He has a recording studio in his bedroom. He's going to be doing challenges, a little bit of cooking. He don't cook on a grand scale, but whatever he know how to cook, he's gonna cook. That's why he named it Content by Leo, because he haven't found his niche. He don't know exactly that he want to focus on one thing. So he's just like all over the board, gonna give you a little bit of something. So that's why he called it Content by Leo. So guys, if you can, go show him some love. He's my only. He's the second child of mine that's really trying to do this YouTube thing. Michael put up another video. My granddaughter's channel. They've been gone for a while, but he just put another video up. What's her channel called? Michael. Anna East. What? What's Anna East channel? Anna East Pay Life. Play Life, and I East Play Life. They put another video up on their channel. They said they're gonna start doing it. Oh, thank you, Faith. Faith said I just subscribed to him, and he's doing his thing. So, and I told him that I'll do a video with him on his channel. Cooking with my mom or something like that. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we got a lot of time in the house to give you guys some content and videos, and that's what we're working on. So yeah, so thank you guys so much. And if it's not your cup of tea, don't worry about it. Stay here with me. I got you. Oh, so we gonna do now, Mama? We about to look at Madam C.J. Walker. That's
Oh
what we about
no,
to
I
do.
might go sleep.
You might go to see Sharon from D.C. It say, if you can't get the food video out, could you do more of on the couch? Yeah, I would do more on the couch. I sure can.
I love all y'all.
Yeah, so yeah, my mom said, I love all y'all.
I do.
Yeah, we're gonna do more on the couch. I'll do a lot more lives because, guys, I was gonna go outside and do you do a flower arrangement video? Oh, I don't know if I got that touch, but that's a DIY. I don't. Oh, is it DUI or DYI or DUI? How's it called?
I don't
Hey,
know.
blessed and favorite, how you doing? Hey, Ocean Garnett, how you doing? I was actually about to do DIY. Thank you, Brenda. I was actually about to go outside today and do on the couch because I thought it was nice because we had 2 days of nice weather. Thursday it was 75 degrees and yesterday it was over 80 degrees. It was so beautiful here in DMV yesterday. And so as the weather permitted, I may do something on the couches outside so that you guys can see how beautiful it is. Cause even though they saying don't go anywhere, you can still chill outside on your porch, on your property. Because it's the people who you're in the house with that's there. So you can still go outside, get some air, open up some windows, and and chill out on your front porch as the weather get warmer. Pop that grill open, throw some hot dogs on, everything. It's been a minute since I saw you and love your hair. Simply beautiful. Stay blessed. Oh, thank you, Gwendolyn. Yeah, so you can still do those things. It's just that we're not inviting people over. You're not having guests. You're not having a house full of people. But you could entertain with the people that you have in your home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody say it was 88 degrees in Virginia Beach. Yes.
You ain't going no beach though.
But mom, we know we ain't going no beach. We can't even get to the beach. We want to get to the beach. We don't even drive a car. See, back to we ain't going no beach though. Thank you, Miss Graham Maisha. Mm. The snow's coming. DC, don't be saying that. We are officially in spring. It is officially spring now. It is officially spring. The snow is
And the
gone.
snow
It
come
is
now.
gone
The
and
world is
long
coming to an end.
forgotten. Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us.
The world, the snow come down. The world
Oh,
come to an
and you
end.
guys know that my meet and greet was officially canceled. Everybody, hopefully you did get your the people that did purchase the tickets. I want to say thank you so much. With the refunds, I did do the refunds. I'm not sure how many days it take when you did the refunds. The emails that came along with it. So the refunds are actually done on Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember when I did them, but the meet and greet was most definitely canceled because of everything that's going on. Safety is always the first most thing that that I'm thinking about. So that unfortunately was canceled. Everyone who bought a ticket, the money was refunded back to them. So hope you guys get that soon. Again, I think I did it either Thursday or Wednesday. I can't be sure when I did it, but hopefully we'll have more when we all survive all this. This thing will come and go, and we'll be able to meet up again soon. Thank you, T. Johnson. You too. Thank you. So you guys have a blessed day,
An awesome day.
an awesome day. Somebody said, "What hair?" Oh, her mom's. Oh, it's my her mom's hair. Yeah, I got my hair cut. It's gonna be a hot summer. I feel good about it. Oh, thank you, Mr. Grant. I feel good about the haircut.
Look at that little thing.
This emoji thing of it. I don't want to wear the wigs this summer. I never went without wearing wigs. Always if I have a wig or get my hair done or have my hair wrapped. So all summer it's going to be this right here, or either if I feel like I may wrap it or something. Depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah. Oh, Tia's at home, Cookie. She at home, laid up in the bed, just chilling. She just chilling. She at home. Maybe she'll go live on her channel. I might talk to her. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she's gonna do. I don't know. She's been so busy between her job and her going back to school. She just really haven't really had time. She said for YouTube
Now she had
because
the
she's been so
accident.
busy. But now that we're everybody's home in their homes and she's not doing her job, maybe she'll go live a couple of times.
Her accident she had,
Yes. Hey
kicking her
Marcus. Hi,
down.
honey. Oh yeah, then she just had an accident where she fell and she twisted her ankle, messed up her left side of her shoulder and stuff. So she's on crutches, her feet is swollen. So that's another reason why she laid up. Miss Sutton said, "We love you, Grandma Jackie."
Thank you.
Yes, 335 people, but only 171 likes. I know you guys love us. Oh, you cut your hair short too. Yes, it's time. Hi, Isaiah. How you doing? Yeah, so yeah. That happened what last week. So she's been a week now on the crutches, but I don't even think she's on the crutches now. I think she's like on the tippy toes or whatever, something like that. She's walking on tippy toes, but so that she could get around. But yeah, she was in really a lot of pain. She got tore up when she hit whatever that concrete she hit. That concrete messed her up. She got tore up. What we cooking today? Grandma said she making beans and hamburgers.
Yeah, I said I was. I might change my mind.
She might change mine. She said she's making beans and hamburgers. So
I
that's
guess.
a dish that the kids like, and it's a dish that you need. I make big stuff.
Then again, I don't know
Yeah.
because my grandson said make something else.
Oh, he said make something else.
You know your son in there with the biscuits.
Oh, the big. That's for him for his thing.
I know it.
That's
That's
for
what I'm
lunch.
saying.
That's something he's making for his
Look, but
channel.
no, I'm just saying because I wanted the biscuits.
Oh, you wanted the biscuits. Oh man. Yes, I will. Faith, I will. Yes, oh my God, it's gonna be lit, Grandma Jackie. Hey, Mom Jackie, looking good, honey. That's Shirley. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey,
Thank you.
Carol.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a 7 Up cake video. So what my son did, he went into my channel and he really separated everything. So if you go to my channel and now if you want to see old videos that you may think I may have, we now have like it's a dessert playlist, a soul food playlist, a chicken playlist, it's like on a couch playlist. He really went in like a month ago or maybe 3 weeks ago and separated all those videos. I had over 600 and something videos. He went and he separated all those videos, put them all in their own categories. So basically now if you come to my channel and you want a dessert and you don't want to be looking through a whole bunch of videos trying to find a dessert, you can actually just go to my playlist, pull up desserts, and all the desserts I ever
But do
made
your
are there.
cookbook have desserts in it too?
Yeah, it has some, but not all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
they ought to buy your cookbooks too.
yeah, but right now the cookbooks is not for sale right now.
Oh, they not?
No, because me and the lady that helped me do the cookbooks,
Mm.
we separated, and so she gave me my stuff, so I gotta re-put it back
Oh.
up on Amazon, so that they're not up there right now. They gotta
Oh.
get redistributed up on Amazon.
Okay.
So yeah, so guys, go back to the playlist, enjoy yourself. If you're new to my channel, welcome because I have been noticing my subscriber count is actually going up. Thank you guys. It's a godsend. Thank you so much. So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the videos. My videos will be back on Monday. Like I said, you guys know the new time on at 6 o'clock. If you don't get a notification, look at my channel around a little bit after 6. The video will be there. That's what I'm committing to, that time. We've been doing that time for the last 2 weeks, and I like that time. So, yeah, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. T, do you like word greens in the bag or no? Too many stems. That's a good question, Cookie. That's a two-part question because it depends on the bag. So when I do get my glory greens, I do like them in the bag because it take away all the work that you when you get the other greens, the fresh greens are peeling and cutting and dicing. I think it takes away all the work. So you can just go in and clean them. But it is sometimes depending on the bag that you get, there are too many stems
I take them out.
and you take them out and not and but the weight of those stems help pay think you got a lot of greens in there and you go home you open them up you see a whole bunch of stems. That's the downfall about glory greens is that it's too many stems in them. But if you got the time and you really enjoy cooking, if you got the time, I would say always go with fresh greens, because you could see them more. You know exactly what you're getting. With the glory greens, it's like either you here or there. You may get a bag with too many stems. You may get a bag with just a right amount. So I would say always go fresh if you have the time, because those are still considered fresh too. They just done the work for you. But if you don't have the time to put in all the work to clean them real good, because even with those glory greens, you still gotta clean them. You gotta rinse them in that cold water. You gotta let them soak, clean them, because I just don't trust it. But they do cut some of the work. But if you got the time, I say, hey, pick your greens, do them yourself. Right?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I clean mine both.
No,
I'm gonna
mother.
pick the damn things out
The
of.
still, no, I'm saying like if you got the time versus getting the
Oh
glory,
yeah. Go
then
ahead.
get
I'm really looking at that.
Oh, she over there looking at TV. Oh, yeah, hey, D Gray, how you doing? Oh, you welcome, Cookie. Okay, so guys, we are out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the time today. We've been here for an hour, so yes. Yes, fresh is always better, yes. Oh, Bird, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay.
What happened?
Oh, she hurt her knee. She had a bruised
Oh,
knee.
you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, guys, have a good day. I am about to go look at Netflix. We're going to look at that Madam C.J. Walker movie, and hopefully we come back later on this week and tell you guys how we like it and some key points that was in it. I always want because Madam C.J. Walker, that's the lady who did the straightening comb, right? Yes or no? And she might have done a little bit more things dealing with hair products. I'm not sure. That's why I'm gonna go look at the movie to see exactly what that she contribute to our African American heritage.
They
Right?
did mine.
She gonna do your wig. You know what? I'm tired of you. Miss Johnson, thank you again for the
And the
wig.
prayer.
And the prayers, yes, that you send with her. I can't. I'm out here with my mother. I'm out. I love you guys so much. Stay safe. Get some food and. Oh, who was it said they need to? I think I did get the email. I gotta go check my email. Okay. Somebody say, okay, the first black female million, and that too. Thank you, Jackie. I remember that too from school. The first black female millionaire too. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to watch to see how Netflix put her life all together. And look at my granddaughter. Listen to her
I
scream.
heard her.
You know when she woke, because that's the first thing she do is scream. Why the heck do she scream so much? Y'all hear that? Ah! That's what she do. Oh my God. See you later, everybody. I love you
Bye,
guys.
y'all.
Bye.